Good morning, everybody. We are in Unit 5 or Week 5. Engagement and equity is our topics for the week. I have to apologize. I have a video prepared. I don't prepare them too early, but I did prepare it and then realized that I forgot to post it. So last week, there was not a weekly announcement video. Now, I know that very few of you are hanging on the anticipation of a weekly announcement video, but I do hope that you get some benefit out of the videos. So if it's of benefit and you missed it, I apologize. I usually try and do a weekly video and talk about a few things, and I'll be honest with you, I recorded it and then promptly forgot to post it. So we're kind of past that. The horse is out of the barn, so to speak. So I'm not gonna bludgeon you with that point at this level. So, like we talked about, engagement and equity, and we're driving along. We are almost done with our class. It's went really quick. I hope that you've got a lot out of it. I have enjoyed it. This class has been very high level and very engaged. So good job there. You can see the learning objectives. There's two of them there. We're going to talk about improving employee retention, and then we're going to talk about equity and fairness as part of the organization's total rewards program. So it's kind of more benefits, but we're delving into a specific area because, you know, any study that you look at, you will find that they always indicate that the cost of replacing an employee can be upwards of 3 times their annual salary. So you think about somebody that makes $60,000, uh, you know, 3 times that's almost 18,000 or 180,000. Sorry, my math is not real good there, but that's a significant cost of recruiting, hiring. Then you've got the time period where the employee becomes assimilated into the organization and really becomes familiar enough with the processes and programs to be of benefit. Before, when it was particularly a mechanical or industrial type uh, work setting, employee comes in and puts a nut on this bolt, or puts the car door on the car. Those were important, but that was a skill that was learned and could be learned in a relatively short period of time. But as we've transitioned to a more knowledge based or intellectual based work setting in a lot of cases, that can take some time to understand the customer base and how you interact with other vendors and serve various clients, and particularly even more so if you're in that creative field. So sometimes that can be a challenge unto itself. Um, as we scroll down, there's some assigned readings. Looks like there's a video and a couple of reading, some chapters in the book, and then there's an article about gender pay equality, which continues to be an issue. I'll be honest with you. You think, wow, we have the Equal Pay Act, and we respect women, and we respect other diversity groups. That shouldn't be an issue, but it does continue to be a problem, not across the board, but in some places and some organizations. So we want to look at that as well. Unit 5, obviously, we have the discussion, and then we have the first of 2 parts of your mastery team assignment. So I encourage you to be communicating and working with your peer, partner, however you want to term them, on this project, because it's going to take a little bit of time. And I will tell you, I have had students share feedback about other team members, particularly if it's a multiple person team, and I will grade independently. So some instructors say, this team did a B level project, everybody gets a B. Whether John carried the team and Bob, sent a couple emails that were less than helpful, and Susie brought up the rear. I don't tend to do that. If I believe that if an employee is not performing, they should be rewarded accordingly, and that is good or bad. So, a lot of stuff going on. Some great work in the discussion for the last week. I've been working through that and grading those things, so good work there. Assignments are good. Some stuff, the narrated projects, there's good and there's bad, so please take the feedback as constructive rather than just negative across the board. Uh, the other thing that I did see with some folks, and hopefully we're getting some of those turned in, is some people were really good about submitting their PowerPoint or their transcript, but forgot to send a presentation link. So that will impact your grade accordingly. So with that, that's all I really have for this week, but I look forward to seeing you in the classroom and the discussions and things of that nature. And obviously, as always, if I can be of assistance, please reach out. My crystal ball is in the repair shop, so I don't know that you need help unless you reach out, but I'm happy to visit with folks as such. So have a great week, everybody.